Either way. There we go. How's it going, everybody? Another episode of College Hoops 2K8. Of course, we went 3-0 in conference play last time. We got 3 more games ahead of us, and you know, they seem like fairly easy games. I don't know what Alabama State has done to get up to 9-3. I guess we'll find out by the end of this stream. But Texas Southern's 1-10, so I'm imagining this is going to be a pretty easy game. I've been playing a lot of NBA 2K17, so I'll have to make sure that I don't just accidentally start doing some shit that I would have to do in that game as opposed to this. I guarantee there's probably going to be at least a couple of mistakes in this stream of me doing some NBA 2K17 control shit and not here.
On 2K Sports, the Texas Southern Tigers square up against the Trembling State Tigers.
I was right before I hit the record button on this stream. I was talking about how there's a Denny's down the street from me, and how I never go there because like I'm big on like not going. I don't know why. I just have this weird thing about going out to like a restaurant or something by myself, like a place like Denny's or IHOPs or whatnot. Like I could never just go there by myself. I don't know why. Because I know that there's enough old dudes who go there, and they go there almost by themselves, I think. Oh, God. Ah, nice try. Yeah, a lot of people go to your local Denny's solo. Yeah, the early morning types. I'm guessing like older men who sit and read the newspaper, because that shit, like when I had to work mornings at McDonald's, which was the fucking worst thing imaginable, because I was the night crew guy. I was the guy who knew how to close the fucking place, so it was goddamn hell to have to come in on the mornings. But I mean, there'd be mornings where I didn't have to work on like a Saturday or a Sunday, so I would come in at like 5 in the morning just because I was hungry and I was awake. And there would be just the old guys there with their coffee and their paper. There we go. All day McGriddles. This brick's for you, kid.
Number 20 has it right wing. Passes to the stripe.
Passing IHOP every day after work. Never had the. Oh God. Restream went too fast because Jack had to scream about IHOP all day McGriddles. I don't think I can do McGriddles anymore. McGriddles are like the fucking devil to my digestive system now.
Number 20 tosses it up. Misses the jumper. They're still too bad.
My chat is moving too fast for me to read, and it's just 2 people shit posting.
Dishes to the inside. That last layup was missed by Horner. Dean went after that rebound hard.
It's just 2 of my mods just shit posting in the chat about McGriddles. God damn it. Alright, Horner, you got this. Alright, Rose has got this.
The shot bounced up and in. Soft touch by Rose.
More food posting, man. Okay, you got a point. You're griddle posting. I'm more of a big breakfast type at this point, actually. Since we're discussing McDonald's breakfast. Shit posting comes after food posting. God damn it.
Dumblowski answers right back with his own 3. They bring their lead to 7.
I don't know. Some of my friends' puke posting tended to come after food posting, but that's because drunk posting happened to come before food posting.
Just over 9 minutes left in the half.
Pass out on the floor with McGriddles on the bathroom floor next to the toilet. Posting tended to come after food posting. Damn it. The chicken for the Southern chicken biscuit's already perfect. Nice. I don't think I've tried that. I'd have to try it. Ah, god damn it.
That last 3-pointer was missed by Rose. Dean behind the arc.
Yeah, I'm a big breakfast guy. I love just having a biscuit, sausage, some pancakes, some eggs. I can put the eggs and biscuit in with like some jelly, make my own like sausage and egg biscuit.
But they're still out in front by 9.
Anyone who's post-funeral so doesn't get... Yeah. See, I got a buddy with a weak fucking stomach, so I get to see him puke pretty much every time we drink, which is pretty much every weekend, every other weekend, whenever. He went... Okay. He's not going to see this, but, we went to a very upscale, like not like I would say it's not like upscale, but it's a pretty nice bar out in like the really ritzy part of Des Moines. Now I know when you're thinking really ritzy part of Des Moines, like I'm sure you're thinking like, oh my God, they actually have cable TV, but like no, I mean we're fucking. I've always said Des Moines is becoming like mini Portland. It's actually quite interesting to see. But yeah, it's fucking expensive as shit. But yeah, it's pretty nice. And what happened was me and a few buddies went there because one of our mutual friends got a party bus for his bachelor party. And that's where the plows are freshly washed. Yes, I know. It's like Iowa. Ah, it must be extra clean corn. It's like, God damn it. It's like a part of town where you don't see a car like before 2012.
They're going to double team him. Bold pass.
There you go.
Under 7 minutes left in the half.
Perfect. Twitch hasn't working. Move to Hitbox. Yeah, that's basically why. That is literally why I restream at this. I still restream because number one, Twitch has gotten me, I think, a lot more followers in the last few months that I've been doing this than I got in any single month span of, same month span of Hitbox. But
beats it to the wing. Takes it up.
God damn it. I don't even care. I'm ahead by enough. I just had to read it. Things I said out loud at my aunt's funeral. It's weird. I'm not even that sad. Should I be? When I went to the wake and saw all the finger food. I love wakes. A guy I didn't know overheard me and shot me a look. Kids aren't really equipped to handle grief, so I don't think you should feel shit about it.
Good on number 2.
It was one of those things where, like, I had an aunt that I visited a lot, and I didn't really, like, cry. I mean, I didn't go to her funeral. I went to the visitation, but I didn't really cry so much, just because it was, like, I don't know. It's like, yeah, it's sad, but, like, it's one of those things that, like, she had cancer, so I knew it was coming. And, like, even though I visited her a lot, I was never, like, super close to her. So, I mean, if I have maybe one of my closer family members pass away on me, like, it's like I had a grandpa pass away, and it was like I never really liked him, and most of my family didn't either, so it made sense. But yeah, I think I was like 14, 15 when my aunt died, and I didn't mention it out loud, but yeah, it was just one of those weird things where it was like, it's like it's sad to have a family member pass, but you know, it's just it was coming. So I think I was more sad at an uncle that not Turner. I think I was more sad at an uncle that had passed away that I was I hadn't talked to in a few years, but I was still a lot closer with when I was younger. That was a bit more sad. But, like, it was never, like, a tears of grief thing, because, I don't know, it's just... It was one of those things where I'm just, like, it's kind of sad, but I'm not crying, and I don't feel, like, extreme grief. Am I a psychopath? I mean, I wasn't the closest to him in the last, like, 10 years, which is probably why I'm bummed out, but it's... Yeah.
Wayless passes it back to the wing.
Shooting herself in bed while goddamn. Yeah, mine had foot cancer. I think it was or colon cancer. I think it might have been. which I was shocked because what happened is this particular aunt, when she died when I was like a teenager, she was a chain smoker. So when I heard cancer, I'm like, I literally, because my dad, he told me, he was like, yeah, your aunt's got cancer, and I'm just like, oh, lung cancer? He's like, actually no, like, it's colon cancer. I'm like, oh, that's odd. Because she chain smoked constantly, so she definitely, like, if I was to assume what type of cancer she got, it would have been like lung or tongue cancer or throat cancer, something. But no, it was something unrelated to smoking, which is amazing to me.
Hey, gets the rebound. The D wasn't too worried about that one. Gave him room to get it off. Mainly because they
let's see, Turner.
Gonzalez backs him down.
Can I, like, get some points? Hey, y'all get any of those points left? Oh, yeah, so, okay. I completely way sidetracked from the story. I don't know how many people watch this shit anyway. Like, I've always stated that. I've always stated that, especially when it comes to, like, college hoops. It's like people really only watch, like, maybe the last, like, few minutes of a half or a game anyway. So, the story, going up to this upscale club. Okay, so this was the second time that we were here. And this particular friend had happened to puke the last time we were here, which was also the first time. And he got kicked out because he puked, I think, like, in the hallway in front of the bathrooms. And he has a phenomenally weak stomach. But he likes to drink, like, he likes to chug. But it's weird because it's like the Eric Cartman thing where Eric Cartman gets bloodstains from Chipotle and then they ask him, like, why he still eats Chipotle, and he's like, yeah, but it's Chipotle. I'll deal with the bloodstains in my underwear because it's Chipotle. Like, that's like my buddy with beer. It's like, yeah, I know I'm gonna puke if I chug this too fast, but I'm gonna chug this because that's the way I want to drink it. It's like, alright. So, yeah, all that shit, like, gurgles up into his stomach, and I forget what the fuck he got. It was an Irish something. It was a shot glass inside. It was like a shot glass of Bailey's inside of a beer. God damn it. I really wish I had a fucking drink thing in front of me. It was an Irish something or other. It required Bailey's, and it's one of those things that it'll curdle up if you don't chug it. And he was fine for like 4 or 5 minutes, and he was fine for about 4 or 5 minutes. Then the next thing we know, like, out of nowhere, he just clutches his hand and just starts running towards the bathroom. Irish cop. No, it was God damn it. It was a shot of Bailey's in something, and you have to chug it or else it curdles. I remember that. I really want to find. While he's doing his shots, I'm gonna Google this. Irish alcoholic drinks. I like how I put Irish, and it just comes up with, like, Irish Irish alcohol tolerance. I don't see it.
Inbounds the ball. 144 left.
It might have been an Irish coffee. I can't remember. It was something. It was something like that. It was. Fuck. I'll have to. Maybe at the half I'll check it out. But either way, they sold it, and he drank it, and he was fine. And then, lo and behold, he pukes again. And we were joking about it because he at least made it to the bathroom this time and puked all over the floor. And there were dudes in there, and they made a nice little area for him to puke in. They cleared the floor for him. And this time they didn't tell him to leave. He just sort of, like, escorted himself out. He was just like, nah, I'm just going to save face by going outside. Was my friend named Chuck. Funny. Yeah, but it's just great because I've seen him puke. Like, it's not even a thing anymore. Like, it's one of those things where it's like, I don't even, it doesn't even faze me anymore to see him puke. I was going to say, if I had my one buddy that I know, if I have my one friend that I know in real life, if he was here, I don't know where he was at. He messaged me earlier and then he never got back to me, but if he was here, he'd know exactly who I'm talking about. It wasn't him, surprisingly. There was another story with him that I won't share. Because he gets all... I don't know if you ever heard the John Mulaney... Oh, God, I didn't realize we were done. I don't know if you heard the John Mulaney joke about blacking out, where his brain goes to sleep. Or no, yeah, his brain goes to sleep and his body goes all Eye of the Tiger. Like, that's how one of my other friends, what happens when he gets drunk. He has a name for that, too, called the Walrus. Ah, God damn it. I really wish I can figure... I wish I can remember what the fuck it was that they made. I feel like I have to look... I have to find it real quick. Irish Hammer. That sounds right. That sounds exactly like what it was. An Irish Hammer. Finish the halftime? Sure.
We're all set to begin the second half, so let's get back into it.
Get off the court. Uh-oh. Get over. Get back over. Play defense. There you go.
Tracy Wolfson has more on what went on at halftime. Tracy?
Well, at halftime, I talked with Coach Wilson. He felt it wouldn't be classy to run up the score and was going to change things in a way to make sure that doesn't happen. He went on to say that he wasn't going to mix up his rotation, even though he knows he has talent on the
Irish Hammer. I'd never heard of it before, but yeah. Yeah, it's a normal thing to see a couple of my friends puke. I've seen some shit with them. I think that's why we're all so comfortable with each other. We're all unusually comfortable with each other. Like, introducing people into our friend group is like almost a process. Like, you have to be in a certain mindset because it's a bunch of dudes who used to live in a house together, and like there's nothing anymore between all of us that surprises each other anymore. It's one of those Showtime Lakers on all 10 of us, the cheerleaders. But yeah, it's a group of guys who used to live in a house together when we were all like 18, 19 years old. There's pretty much nothing we can do at this point that'll be like surprising or shocking.
And he splits the free throw. Corner, way up court.
There we go. God damn it!
But it's recovered by Hayes.
Oh, look at that! Look at that! Look at that! Fuck you!
19 points and he leads.
That was fun.
The Tigers need to find some answers here.
I don't know why the double team didn't show up. Why I wasn't able to do it.
Number 20.
They've been nice.
What a pass!
Damn it!
And he'll have a chance for the three-point play.
This is one of those. Looking at some of the animations for this is one of those times where I would love a College Hoops 2K17. This is where I would desperately need a new College Hoops 2K game to show up. Like I want new gameplay shit to come out. Like I know all the different animations and the way things would go. Oh my god!
Is really struggling.
You have to be at the dentist in 9 hours. Jesus. I have to be nowhere for the next like 2 days.
They're just inviting him to shoot.
I'm planning on driving to Omaha. I say planning. I got my oil changed, so it shouldn't be a big deal for me to drive. Despite the fact that I still desperately need new brakes and rotors, my car should be able to make the voyage. Haha, eat shit.
Lost track of his position and stepped on the out-of-bounds line. That is a turnover.
He lost track of where he was, Vern. That's just not heads-up basketball.
Feeds it to the left wing.
Here we go. Okay, good. Horner's here.
Horner lets it go right in the bottom of the bucket. They now have a dozen unanswered points.
Coach Davis.
I gotta know when and where that wrestling event is. I got no idea.
This time out.
I just realized it's like 5:13 a.m. day of, and I'm sitting here going, what is actually going to happen with this? I have no idea.
Number 20 inbounds the ball.
Oh, God.
There's no question what kind of defense they're in, Vern. Minute.
Corralled by Moss.
Suck a dick. Suck a dick.
Horner.
Oh, I bet you I probably could have made that one. Put it up.
To the wing. Hey, gets
There we go.
They're now up by 24. Texas Southern is shooting itself in the foot with all
You
the
get-
turnovers.
You get back to a planned power outage.
Coach Davis
What the
stood
hell?
in front of the bench a moment ago and said,
Oh,
"We
yeah,
can't hold on to
California.
the ball any better than this. There is no way we can win this game." Guys, he's trying to get his message across loud and clear.
Thanks, Tracy.
See, we got to actually have enough
Shoots from
people
the post.
to have
It
a
goes straight out
fucking
of bounds
power
after the
outage
shot.
to deal with.
The Tigers are making substitutions.
Huge update regarding. Actually, I'm not the biggest.
The Tigers. will
I'm not
try for a
the.
stop this
I'm
run.
not the. I'm not the biggest. I'm a bit skeptical about the fact that I checked the company's Twitter and they haven't tweeted in at least a couple of weeks. I'd assume there'd be a bit more news on where they're going to be. All I know is that it's
Abram corrals
tomorrow
this inside.
or today,
Just too
technically.
much contact there, Vern. You're not going to get away with it if you affect the shot that much.
Oh, it was your scheduled purge.
And he makes the first. Both teams are going to shake things
While
up
they're
and
shooting
get some
this,
subs.
I would like to figure out what the hell is going on with this promotion. Phase 2. Oh, they shut the fucking thing down.
Gets the
The
second
countdown's
as well.
done. What the fuck? It's supposed to be today.
The ball.
Do they not have money? Did they not like get money for this shit?
Nails the tricky leaner.
Oh my god, are they legit done after like
The Tigers
one fucking show?
have a lot of ground to
Is
make
this
up.
real life? I bet you if I check their Facebook, there'll be a bit more. Yeah, last thing they did on YouTube was 3 weeks ago. Last time they tweeted was September 7th. This ain't good. Uh-oh. What? Oh, God. I don't know what you've posted, but just seeing the comments between you two, I'm not 100% sure I really want to know what's been posted.
Well, it looks like they're getting set to inbound the ball.
Okay, they haven't said anything about their upcoming show, other than it was supposed to be tomorrow
Lang
or
inbounds
today.
the ball.
God damn it.
Fires.
Yeah, there's nothing. There's no ticket information. There's no event information.
They're still behind by 22.
Something must have happened.
Here's the double team.
Because none of that is
Catches
anywhere
it
to be
down
seen
low.
right now.
Moss backs in. The
Ha!
basketball
Turner made it.
nailed by Turner.
So I guess I'm not going to Omaha.
The Tigers with some
So I guess I can just kind of sit and not have to worry about too
Number
much.
20 launches one
I
from
do have a
beyond the
local
arc.
wrestling
Reels it
friend,
in.
or a friend who's a local wrestler, who probably will have a bit more insight as to why there seems to be no show going on. I may have to hit him up.
The 11-footer was good by Moss. They're ahead, 51-25. Dean shoots. Good from downtown.
Because I know he and another local wrestler are going to make a big weekend out of it. They were going to do this event today, and then Sunday
To the middle.
was an event up in Sioux Falls for Eugene's promotion.
It's one-on-one.
Wow, his mid-range
So-
game is generally solid.
He can't
I know they had big plans for the promotion, but if they've done one show and
Three connects.
it's not doing anything, who knows? Maybe they'll run a schedule like they did Pro Wrestling Revolver.
Backs him down.
Remember, David, when you tried to get me to go to that show that I couldn't get the day off for? that had Sue Young facing Jessica Havoc and all these other guys like Morrison and Billy Gunn and all them. It's been 4 months, but they did finally announce another show. It's like a lucha night. It's interesting. But they're going to have a bunch of Lucha Underground stars. I'll have to remember who it is. I know Phoenix is supposed to be there. I can't remember if Pentagon Jr. is. I know Phoenix is like one of their big stars. But yeah, like they didn't, like, it's been like at least 3 months, I think. June was when they, did their first event, and then they just announced one maybe a couple weeks ago, the next one. That's sad. I would really appreciate, like, man, I don't know what's going on with financing or whatnot when it comes to these shows. I can understand whoever's running this Wrestling Revolver show here is probably decently wealthy and can afford to hire a bunch of like big time stars, but only on like a quarterly basis. Maybe it's like some sort of executive who that's how he uses his quarter. Like there's some executive in one of the buildings here in Des Moines, and he's a pro wrestling fan, and that's how he uses his quarterly bonuses, is to put on a wrestling show. That'd actually be pretty cool. If I was an executive making 6 figures a year and I got quarterly bonuses, that's probably what I would do with it.
Take time to make sure everybody's clear on the game plan.
Either that or just save up to buy a house and say fuck you.
Well, let's get back to the action. The Tigers are making a few lineup changes.
I probably wouldn't spend yeah, just like my money. I wouldn't mind putting on a wrestling show though. That's the dream, is to someday actually run a wrestling promotion. Have all my TEW knowledge go to work to tell stories. That'd be awesome. It's like all the TEW stuff finally gets to come true. I finally get to tell the stories that I've always wanted to tell. That rip. I don't know what the fuck is going on, but they have not posted dick when it comes to their next show. They did one show and then they had another one set up, and now there's no countdown timer for it. So, and they've made no reference to it in the last, like, pretty much since, yeah, pretty much since since they actually did the event. Okay, Mr. Tozawa, you're gonna be this racist guy, right? You act like Tozawa totally wouldn't be into that.
They're now behind by 24.
Sitting there acting like Tozawa totally wouldn't go for it.
Uses the glass and goes in. He's 3 for 7 for the game.
Get to tell the former Manu that he's a piece of shit for leaving me. I made you, damn it.
From 17 feet out.
Convince Mayu Iwatani to move to Iowa and leave Stardom. To be fair, I didn't even have to convince her of that. She just left Stardom on her own. You know, get Toby Keith to show up for a show for $400. Things that wouldn't physically be possible in real life. But TEW said you're only worth $400. I know you're worth $500 million. What's a little bit less to you? Huh? Just do a remake of fucking Beer for My Horses and you'll be fine.
That's unattractive, Vern. I hope he realizes that's not his shot.
Boom.
No matter how soft they're defending him.
Both teams are going to make some substitutions.
I need to drink the rest of this Red Bull-ish.
Tacks on the free throw for the three-point play.
Good. Way easier than the bullshit that 2K17 puts out. Man, I don't like that fucking control stick shooting. I'm so glad I could just press X on the free throws. You're 3 degrees to the right. It's like, god damn it, really? Can you give me a little bit more buffer? I'm not going to be perfectly straight every time.
Bynum passes to the wing. Number 20. It's in for 3. He's got 11. Top of the key.
Excuse me? Excuse me? Here comes Corrigan. Oh.
Hands it off.
Oh, look at that. The jukes. At least I'll just get to spend my day basically just doing laundry tomorrow. And I'll get to sleep in and not have to spend 4 hours in a car. Although I don't mind the drives. I always like having music or podcasts or something to listen to. It's nice. It's one of those things where I'm not the biggest fan of driving on the roads, but like, I'm not the fan of like being super tired and having to travel that far if I want to go see like a friend up in Minneapolis or something. But I don't mind the drive.
That's hustle.
Oh,
Rises and dishes. Releases. Shot from the baseline.
there we go.
Nailed by Higgins.
I got rising today.
By 26.
I'm not perfectly straight. I knew you were. As soon as that came out of my mouth, I was like, oh no.
Beats it to the high post.
Here it comes.
McCullough off target from the strike.
He can live with that miss.
Facing any top rank soon, probably at the end of the season. I did all my top rank face-offs already. Won most of them, actually. I'd say out of, I said I probably did about 4 or 5 top 25 games. Won at least 2 of them. In fact, all 3 of my losses are to top 25 teams. Everyone else can eat a dick.
I think this game
gotta
is
keep it in your mouth.
There's just not enough time left for a comeback.
Bynum fires. Misses the three-pointer.
I'm just gonna stop talking about.
Dumps it to the paint.
What? Corrigan.
The Tigers.
Shame.
He must have thought someone was rotating over to block that.
You can't lose concentration.
God, when did they start doing that shit? Look at them guarding me like it's actually gonna matter.
Corrigan slides in with a soft finger roll. Now's the time typically when the coach empties his bench.
Well, there's no time to
eat a dick.
starters out at this point or risk injury.
McCullough shoots. No luck.
Tyler could be the T in Fuda. Oh my God.
And now it's time to show you our player of
Yay, goody. Rose got 19 points. He went 7 for 10. This game just breezed the fuck by. Like, before I knew it, this game was fucking over. I don't think we had a lot of stops in the game. I think that was one of the big reasons. I don't remember there being a lot of stops in the game. I think I already dealt with the recruiting this week. I'm positive, but I might as well just check. Yeah. All right, Alabama A&M. They are 4-8. Let's see, where are they at? They are at a 67, so I'm not feeling all particularly endangered by them. Oh my God, I didn't even realize I could edit uniforms. That's awesome. Too bad there's no like alternatives. I like to have an alternate uniform. Just some shitty yellowish gold color. Just walking around looking like human pee.
Get ready for college hoops 2K.
13-3, all right.
Bulldogs battle.
Okay. Oh, did I get it? I got it. Oh yeah, some guy on my comments section. I'm assuming it was a bit of a compliment because I've talked before about how for some reason people say that I sound like Kevin Owens. I guess maybe my weird, I don't know, the way I talk. I guess has some odd, like, French-Canadian accent I don't know about. But, yeah, sometimes people tell me I sound like... Because I've now gotten another Kevin Owens comment that I sound like Kevin Owens, but it said, like... It said, you sound like Kevin Owens, but a bit more down? Something like that, or a bit more down-ish? And I wasn't sure. I'd have to find the exact comment, because I think it's probably still up in my notification somewhere. But I wasn't sure if he meant down as in, like, a little bit deeper, like, pitched down a little bit, and that's what he meant, or if he meant down as in, you sound like Kevin Owens, but with Down syndrome. Like, I'm not 100% sure. Yeah, it was like, it's like, is it capitalized or not? Like, it wasn't capitalized, so I'm not sure. It's like, he could just be saying I sound like Kevin Owens, but with a slightly deeper pitched voice, maybe. Or I sound like a retarded Kevin Owens. I don't know. I could accept both. Like, you sound like... That's the thing, is like, I don't know, it seemed like I don't know what it was. I'd have to find it again, but it was like, yeah, you sound like Kevin Owens, but a bit more down. I didn't know if he meant the pitch or my mental faculties. Yeah, come on. Come on. Hit him right in the chest.
Can't convert, but he'll go to the line for two.
I don't know if the guy's going to see this, because I think it might have been on an actual College Hoops video. I'd have to find out. While he's doing this, I'm trying to check my notifications real quick. See if I can find that comment. Yeah, someone's having some fun at my expense for the way I lost my division game. Insert Sacramento Kings, 0-2 Sacramento Kings joke here. Insert deflate gate joke here. This guy gets me. This guy understands me. That's like my go-to. If I'm gonna talk like deflate gate, I don't really care, but like if I'm gonna talk about like being screwed over by a game and it's a sport game, especially if it's basketball, I'm gonna reference the 0-2 Kings. I liked the Kings at that time. I was still a Jazz and Magic fan through and through, especially. But like neither team was doing fantastic at the time. I think the Jazz were doing fine. The Magic was. I think this was right when like McGrady was maybe just coming around. So I liked the Kings, and yeah, that Western Conference Finals game still stings. Should attack him for the ladder regardless. I'm not gonna attack somebody for that, even if he says I look like Kevin Owens with Down. Even if he says I sound like Kevin Owens with Down syndrome, it's still funny. It's still one of those things. It's like I'm not gonna attack a guy. It's funny. That's something I would say to somebody. Hey, you look like this person with Down syndrome. I don't know why I did it with like a really awful Bostonish accent. I like half started a Bill Burr accent and then I just kind of like completely drifted away from it. And that's how it went. Yeah, I just gonna say like.
Everybody has that kind of touch. Dishes, right wing, Rose from downtown.
What are you, a fig? Look at this queer.
34 inbounds the ball. Alabama A&M is really struggling to close down the middle.
Cool. Point of emphasis. Let's see here. At this point, I think shot selection is the big thing. Oh yeah, someone wrote out a couple sentences of, well, hopefully, because when I had the shit show of a segment with Toby Keith, it was like, well, hopefully this is a lesson that you shouldn't just disregard overness. I'm like, yeah, I know. I forget now that I'm a bit more popular than I used to be, so I have to kind of give a shit about overness now.
Last ones to touch it, and they'll turn it over.
Okay, it was on my
Has it left
Oh, God, no.
Turner dumps it to the paint. Corner backs down.
Every time I just try to take a shot with Turner, like, nope.
But they're still out in front by 4.
You sound like Kevin Owens, only a little more downed down. So I'm thinking he meant the pitch, but he puts down. You're a little more downed down. So I don't know what that means. Like I've gotten people say I look like Seth Rogen. I mean, I don't have curly hair. I was wearing a hat, so it might have been the beard. But like it might have been the scraggly, unkempt beard. But I've gotten some stoner at Domino's say that I look like Seth Rogen. I'm like, that's a new one. Kevin has a lower voice. Yeah, that's my own thing. That's my thing too. It's like he doesn't really even have a tiny. It's like I think I have a tinier, like a higher pitched voice than him. I can't stand the sound of my own voice. I don't really ever watch back on my own videos, like, at all. I never really do that. I can't ever really do that. I just hate how my voice sounds on games. Wow.
They're in front, 20-12. The Bulldogs will retain possession.
Yeah, a little more downed down. You somehow have a Turner for almost every team you play as. I do. Just that one dude, it's like, nope, can't use him for anything. He'll screw it all up.
Gets it, right corner. Cotton fires. Lucchese.
God damn it. How does, like, 3 of my guys pop up for a rebound and one of their guys is the one that comes up with it? How does that work? How are you guys that god-awful at rebounding? All right, Turner, take it. Of course. He's not a 3 guy. I don't know why I do that. Make a point that he's never going to pull a miracle out of his ass.
That's his 3rd rebound.
Go!
He's having a hard time getting his shot to go, Vern.
Higgins is not all that great either. Man, Higgins and Turner are both in the realm of, boy, I can't wait until I'm far enough along in this game to where you graduate and I can successfully fill your spots with, like, people who actually can play basketball. We'll just leave it for now. Might use it later. They just changed the oil on their lineup there.
Number 34 inbounds the ball.
I'm waiting for this Red Bull to kick in.
Swings it to the right wing.
I'll fill your spot. Giggity.
Number 52 catches it on the strike.
I knew they were gonna fucking pass it to him.
With nobody around, he still couldn't convert.
Sometimes you get too.
Why do I keep? Oh my God! He miracled a 3-point shot out of that. That is amazing. And then Higgins goes and does a steal into a dunk.
16 unanswered.
The shitbags of my team decided they've had enough of me verbally abusing him. Like, I'll fucking show his dumb ass. Watch this. Turner's like, watch me hit a 3, motherfucker. And then Higgins is just like, watch me steal the ball. Watch it. Oh my God, Moss. Broken clock, etc. Yeah.
He looked like a volleyball player spiking that.
There you go. Now it's Higgins' turn. Nope. Oh my God, he got the rebound. He got fucking so swatted. He got so fucking rejected. Oh my God. Okay. There you go. Come on, Moss. You got this. There you go.
Number 34 inbounds the ball.
DeAndre Jordan hit a 3 last season. You know, that's what I should do with DeAndre Jordan. I should teach DeAndre Jordan how to shoot threes. That's what I should do in my NBA 2K17 GM. He's only like, what, 25? That's plenty of time to teach him how to shoot a 3. Sir, why are you making DeAndre Jordan shoot perimeter shots? You just watch. In 5 years, he's going to be a 30-year-old LeBron who can do literally anything. I approve of this. Dude, 3-point shooting DeAndre Jordan has got to be it. That's got to be a thing. Fucking DeAndre Curry out there just hitting them from anywhere.
Beats it to the wing. Knocks it down from 3-point land. He's got 7.
Sounds like the best idea ever.
Davis passes way down court. Number 52.
Oh, okay, good. It's like I kind of got a hand in his face with that.
Corrigan brings it up.
That's another rebound for a team that's doing a great job on the board.
Oh, the fadeaway jumper.
That last 16-footer by Higgins.
Now Corrigan's going to show me some fucking post moves. I get on Corrigan's ass about that shit, and then he's just going to be like, fuck you. You want to see post moves? I'll give you some fucking Hakeem Olajuwon shit.
What a play.
2:15 left in the first half.
Here you go.
Passes it to the top of the key.
Come on, Hakeem.
Backs him down. Shoots it. Swiped by Davis.
Well, we had our right twice a day of the broken clock. Broken clock's already been right twice. There's no 36-hour day. Come on. I feel ya.
Knocks it loose, but it's recovered by Corrigan.
That convoluted mess that led to nothing. I got enough time. I don't care.
He should be looking for an easier look than that the next time down the floor.
Come on. Come on. Ball sacks. There we go.
Pulls it in.
Well, if D got lucky there, Vern, you can't expect many misses when you're that open.
Higgins backs down.
There you go, Corrigan.
The layup was finished by Corrigan.
I mean, that was fairly simple. If he couldn't hit that, then it pretty much solidifies what I've always thought about him.
Hunt dishes it to the wing. Davis misses the 3-pointer.
Here we go. Who's I saw Rose. Oh, there's Rose. He's at the point. Okay. Hey! Got a lucky bounce off the front of the rim.
Here's the double team.
Just bang that rim. Clanging and banging. Clanging and banging.
Moss gets called for the reach, and that's his first foul.
I think I could finish my Red Bull now.
Substitutions.
Oh, you can't come across the body like that. That is a textbook reach.
It's like battery acid in my mouth.
Inbounds the ball. Number 34 backs him down. Bounces it to the wing.
I almost feel like there's something weird on my eye, but there's not. Why are you guys wasting time? Because at this point, it's more you guys should be putting up some shots, man.
Alabama A&M is having big problems from beyond the arc, and I think Tracy has something for us on that. Tracy,
the head coach wants
I also forgot to change the name of the game.
He told his guys, if you get to the open
I'm already
spot
like
on
a
the
game
floor,
and a half in.
I
I should change that.
shot. Vern?
thanks, Tracy, and we're headed to halftime with the score.
While the halftime thing does its deal, let me switch over to college hoops.
Give us your opinion on the first half, Bill.
Well, I don't want to rule out the possibility of a comeback, Vern. It hasn't been pretty so far, but there is plenty of time.
No one's really standing out right now.
Now we'll bring you our player of the half. Who's your pick, Bill?
Dumascus hasn't even done anything all that noteworthy. No one's done anything noteworthy. We're just all kind of taking turns beating the shit out of this team. No one's been overly impressive. we're just existing in a game that we know we can win.
We're all set to begin the second
I don't
half,
know what
so
the
let's
next
get
one's going
back
to look
into it.
like, considering I think they're 9-3. Get the fuck off the court. Oh, good. You got to take the long way around. Thanks.
Houston inbounds it to start the second half. He's double teamed.
Go ahead. Take the shot. Take the shot.
Houston. And the ball will land out of bounds after the errant shot.
He had an open lane, and he still managed to hit the fucking side of the backboard. How do you do that? How do you have as much room as he did and still manage to fuck it up?
He felt it wouldn't be classy to run up the score and was going to change things in a way to make sure that doesn't
Oh
happen.
my God.
He continued by saying that his
How do you
players
do that?
responded best when they played out of their comfort zone. By mixing things up, he hopes to shake up the opponent's confidence.
Oh shit.
Back to you
Line it
guys.
up.
Nice work, Tracy.
Oh.
Corner was missed by Rose.
I was going to say, just sit there for half a second. Make sure you got that shot lined up. Put that one in.
Has it right wing. Takes it up.
Dude, I was going to laugh my ass off if he did it again. Like, he's like, oh yeah, all these fucking sweet moves.
I'm sure his
Pounce.
coach will be telling him that.
Right off the side of the rim. Right off the side of the backboard again.
Houston
It's like, wow.
Number 34.
You're a special boy, aren't you?
Bulldogs with the block by 20. From downtown. Ripped down inside by West. The
Rose ain't
Bulldogs
doing shit.
need to find some answers
That's
here.
probably why no one's been standing out, is that my guys don't seem to be standing out amongst the
Leads him with the
rest
pass.
of the team as far
Layup
as
was
getting
dropped
stuff
in
done.
by Colvin. He's shooting 66% for
Get
the
down
game.
there. I want somebody doing something.
Gonzalez backs in.
Horner will be the guy to get me some points. He'll be the one to stand out. We'll just back their point guard down in the lane.
Ends it from 7. 8 points, and he's
Force them to
in
mismatch with
just
me,
over
and
10 minutes left
we'll
in
be
the second
perfectly
half.
fine.
Left wing goes up. Hacked on the way up. And
Bullshit.
two shots
I
to
call
go.
bullshit on that.
And he makes the first. The Tigers
back
will
edges.
bring out some reserves.
I got like a bear claw back scratcher. It's kind of fun.
Off on the second.
It's on like a retractable stick.
Moss way up court.
It's like this little metal retractable thing with like a
Dishes to the free throw line.
metal
Backs down.
piece that looks like a bear claw.
Dombrowskis from deep gets it to go.
Woohoo!
For the
Oh, damn it.
Bulldogs with some difficulties. Cotton.
I was only half paying attention.
That is not
All
a
right.
shot, Vern. They've got
I'll
to
take
get
it.
a better look than that.
Heat check.
Rose tosses it up. Good from downtown.
I'm getting some lucky bounces in here right now.
24.
Gotta say, this lucky bounce thing is quite fun to watch.
Alabama A&M calls time.
Fuck it. We'll keep going with defense.
Well, it looks like they're getting set to inbound the ball. Substitution on the court.
I don't even care all that much about being fancy or playing real basketball. Doing
West
strategies
inbounds the
and
ball.
shit. Who
Gets it
cares? We're
right
gonna
wing.
kick
Poked
their
away,
ass.
But it's retrieved by Colvin from long range.
Maybe if we were in a division with teams that could actually compete.
8 points, and he's his team's leading scorer.
There you go.
Corrigan
Nope.
skips it to the right side. Turner misses the
Of course you
open look.
couldn't.
But they're still out in front by 22. Under 9 minutes
Come on.
left in the second
I want
half.
Turner to pull off a
And
Christmas
ball.
miracle.
Turner gets
Nope.
whistled for reaching in, and that's his first foul of the game.
He should concentrate on just getting good position instead of flailing away at the ball like that.
Damn. I feel like there's something.
Perimeter.
Oh, it's my fucking. It was like it felt like there was something attached to my lip. It's like
Passes
it
it to the
feels
right
like
wing.
Something I can't get rid of, and I think it was like a hair. And one of my beard hairs got stuck. Jesus Christ.
Shoots from the elbow. The shot was knocked down by Moss. And they're now out.
Moss is fucking weird. Moss is one of those weird dudes who can't. He's like a face-up center who can't do like the post-game center play, but he can shoot a fucking mid-range shot like nobody's business.
But they're still behind by 20. Turner.
Do it. Come on. Of course not.
Pulls it down inside. He'll take the foul. That defender clearly got some contact as he tried to make the shot.
Yep, that's an open and shut case. He got hacked.
Knocks down the first one.
Yeah. Speaking of, I need to get pre-order for Anime Nebraska because that's in like
Inbounds the ball.
6 weeks.
8 minutes left in the second
Maybe
half.
5 now. I think 6.
They're going to double team him.
So that should be fun.
That's exactly what they wanted with that double. You couldn't see.
I believe in you.
Turned it over.
I believe in you less. But yeah, we're trying to line up like a hotel, and doesn't seem to be quite happening. And one of us doesn't mind sleeping in the car, and one of us, me, wouldn't mind having an actual hotel room. Although it would probably be cheaper to sleep in a car. I wouldn't mind it. I guess we'd be more prepared this time as compared to last year when we slept in a car and it was utterly cold and we didn't have blankets or anything like that because we just weren't prepped. And then I could also probably use my Anytime Fitness membership to just show up and take a shower in the morning. Like I don't need no bed. I can just sleep in a car. And then I don't need no shower. I can just go to Anytime Fitness. I can just go to a fitness center.
There was plenty of time on the shot clock, but he got a little over anxious.
Backs him down.
It's almost sad. That would be the most that'd be the most useful thing about it besides the occasional me going to the gym is like, yeah, when I'm in Omaha, I could just go to an Anytime Fitness because now they start to have showers in there. I can get cleaned up. Should have slept in a Walmart parking lot. They literally have everything. Yeah, but they don't have showers. They don't have a hot shower and a bathroom that you can change in and prep yourself in and feel like a human being in. Walmart parking lot would be nice though with the drinks and everything. Where we slept though, like we literally slept in the parking lot of the hotel that they had the little convention at. It was like a hotel convention center thing. We slept in the parking lot there. What? Oh, what the fuck? I knew there was an alley-oop button. I just didn't know what it was. And I honestly don't know how to trigger it again.
Those are the kind of shots that will haunt you for a while.
That last long two.
But yeah, we just slept in the parking lot there so we didn't lose our spot because there wasn't really a parking spot within like a mile. It's like we're either gonna sleep in this parking spot right here and we'll be good until we leave, or we're gonna have to find a new parking spot and it's gonna be a mile away.
Pick that one off easily.
By 24, Alabama A&M uses its second to last timeout.
Honestly, Omaha's a decent-sized enough city. It's not like everyone's going to be taking every hotel in the place. It's not like I really mind walking. It's not all that bad. Let's do shot selection. I don't even care. We fucking won this already. Like, we could probably not score another point for the rest of the game, and I'm positive we will win. Speaking of, I should probably move my character down to the other end of the court. That would probably be nice. That would be helpful.
Their rebounding has been terrific, Vernon. That's the
Bone does not know how to shoot.
in this game.
All right, fuck it. Kobe.
Turner. They got on this roll a while ago and just haven't looked back. They're going to double.
He didn't do the turnaround fadeaway like I hoped, but I'll give it to him.
That is a textbook reach.
Yeah, I gotta convince him this time to go to an Anytime Fitness. I don't think there will be anybody watching over it on an early Saturday morning or Sunday morning. I think management at Anytime Fitness is pretty much a Monday through Friday gig. Some of them are sometimes there on Saturdays, but not a ton.
But they're still up by 26.
Or a Planet Fitness. I still have my Planet Fitness membership. I don't know why. I don't use it. Anytime Fitness is like way better. I mean, yeah, Planet Fitness is cheaper, but it's not open when I want it to be open. Planet Fitness is like, yeah, we're 24 hours, Monday through Thursday. It's like, well, what about Friday, Saturday, Sunday? Nope, closed at like 7. It's like, well, that's not helpful.
Number 52. Unloads.
What if I get off work on a Friday after work? I work till midnight. I wouldn't mind going to the gym. Nope, 7. It's like $10 a month that I have probably wasted an easy $100 on because I always keep forgetting to just go and cancel it.
Passes to the wing. Moss gets the rebound. With nobody around, he still
I have a whole host of stuff that it's just like, yeah, I'll take care of it next weekend. And then next weekend comes, I'll take care of it next weekend. And that weekend comes, it's just an endless cycle of weekends. Hell, I'm running out of like clean clothes to wear because that was me last weekend where I literally had nothing to do. Like everyone was pretty much busy. There was nothing to do on a Saturday. I ended up streaming. And then Sunday I had a little bit of something to do for like a few hours and hung out with a friend, but that was about it. So it was legit like nothing. And I should have gotten some laundry done, and I was just like, nope, I'll do it next weekend. So now that'll be today because there's no wrestling event. And today's not this weekend, not exactly a weekend. I could say next weekend because now I'm pretty much out of like clean clothes. I'm down to like one clean shirt and I think like a clean pair of boxers. That's about it. And a clean pair of boxer briefs.
Number 52 inbounds the ball. The Bulldogs will try to put a stop to this run.
Everything else has to take the sniff test.
Right wing.
Can you tell I'm a single guy?
The defense couldn't have left them any more wide open. Were they ever lucky?
Dishes to the right.
14
feet out.
Ah! Was that Corrigan? That was Corrigan.
And they're going ballistic. He's 3 for 5 for the game.
I like to imagine somewhere in the CPU is a little it's a little Tyler in an alternate dimension where he hasn't been able to build up a team yet. Oh, actually, you know what? Fuck it. Heat check.
Shoots a 3. Houston has it. And that's his 7th rebound.
I do laundry on Tuesday, pack for TwitchCon on Wednesday. Oh yeah. Boy, the day that I might actually be like, it would be worth going to TwitchCon. I don't know if I would or not. It is one of those things. It's like I don't think I'd ever go to those conventions. I don't know why. It just doesn't feel. I don't know if it would feel right.
Turner catches it in the paint.
Like VidCon's another one where I've heard about VidCon. It's like, oh yeah, all your favorite YouTubers are there. It's like, not really, but okay.
He's 1 for 5 from beyond the arc.
Just people who have millions of subscribers kind of glad handing each other.
He took a licking on that one, but he took his medicine and got the charge.
He put his body on
One personal foul. Oh, it was a charge. Down to 0 shirts. Only have Becky and Sue shirts. You don't want to ruin. I was so sad. I have a new Nakamura shirt, which is cool. But like, goddamn, do they just bone you at WWE events for clothing? It's always more than what you'd have to pay online because it's right there in the store rather than having to pay for shipping or anything like that or having to wait. So it's like, oh yeah, you want a $25 2XL shirt? Well, it's actually $35.
He gets hammered and he'll head to the strike.
Of course, it's cool. They go have plenty of non-streaming shit. Okay, it's just the way it always sounded like at VidCon, like the people who I heard describe VidCon didn't sound like a fun time. I don't know, like it didn't sound like something I would be interested in. I mean, that's just me, of course. But yeah, it was just like one of those things where I would hear stories from VidCon, people talking about VidCon. It's like, yeah, we did this and this and this. They're like, yeah, that sounds fun if you're one of those like big 5 million plus YouTube subscribers. Other than that, I mean, you're not gonna, the casual person isn't going to get to enjoy even a remote amount of that. You're talking about Twitch. Yeah, I'm just saying, like, I think I sort of lump them together. I know you're talking about TwitchCon. That's why I probably made assumptions about TwitchCon because of VidCon. And it's like, yeah, video site. Yes, I got you. It's a general gaming convention with a panel focus on streaming and streaming-related tech. Okay. Once again, I make baseless assumptions. That's just me. That's just me making baseless assumptions based off of pretty much nothing, or something that I would consider a different, like a similar experience. I don't mean to downplay it. Of course, I've never actually been there. I bet you if I went there, I'd probably love it. Where is TwitchCon, by the way? You said you had to pack for it, so I'm assuming it's probably not like LA or anything like that. There we go. Fun, easy peasy game. Do some recruiting. San Diego, okay. Copeland has returned from his injury. Yeah, reset lineup. Let's do that. Game will figure it out. There's only like 12 people. And Copeland was like 6th or 7th on the list, so if you just shove them in there as one of the lower level people, you'll be fine. They're all pretty much interchangeable. Once you get about 6 or 7 down, they're all pretty much interchangeable. Like, yeah, no, you're still in the 50s, so. So yeah, don't let it sound like I'm shit talking, because once again, I'm making baseless assumptions based off of things I've heard about things that I felt would be similar. But then again, that's probably the same as someone who would be like, oh yeah, this anime convention must just be like this anime convention, when it could be something completely different. Sophomore. By the way, anyone moving in on our shit? I really hope not. I think we'll probably catch up to San Jose. I think we'll get these 2 guys. That'll be nice. Alright, last game. Autographs from Demetrius Johnson and Shaq. Yeah, see, that sounds pretty cool. 10-5. What the fuck has Alabama State been doing? I'm curious to see how they managed to get 10-6. How did you manage to get 10-6? Please tell me. 65. How did you manage to get 10-6? You are literally no better than any of the other teams on here. Maybe you should bring something anime for Snoop Dogg to sign. God. If you had something K-On related, that'd be probably perfect.
Hoops on 2K Sports.
I don't know. Anytime I've ever seen anything K-On related, that's the one that always tends to include like rap artists for some reason. Or K-On. Yeah, K-On. Wow, look at it's a packed crowd in here. Congratulations, boys.
The Tigers control the tip-off, and
you guys have really brought in a lot of people.
No luck on the three-point
as compared to the crowd we just came from at my place.
The 15-footer pulled in by Rose.
See a picture of some dude bringing a document macro sign. Oh my god.
Let's go to our sideline reporter, Tracy Wolfson, for an update.
Boom.
For us, Tracy?
Well, just before
It was an Opie mouse
to
pad.
Coach
Oh my God.
Jackson, he told me that they want to use their quickness to their advantage. He said they couldn't think of another squad that could match their team's speed, and he wants to make sure that shows tonight by getting out on the break and showing how fast this game can be played.
Oh my God.
Thank you, Tracy.
Oh, the quick hands.
I love nothing more than to see a Snoop Dogg like anime character also made into a docky. Did they do an anime version of Snoop Dogg for Amagi Brilliant Park? I don't think they did. I think that's like the one big one they omitted. I want to see someone with enough balls to bring a fucking Connie Seo. God, I forget what his fucking name is, but yeah, Connie. Or Kanye or something, but yeah, it was Kanye basically. Someone bring that docky to the actual fucking Kanye West. Please sign my waifu pillow.
Brown catches it, high post, throws it up, collected inside by Neal, gently drops it in, and they now go up by 1.
Instagram, oh no.
Hands it off. Rose puts it up. Misses the three-pointer.
Great rebound. The big
I'm not really all that worried. I'm just sort of just kind of breezing through right now. This is we're going to be hitting over 4 hours by the time this is all said and done.
Raises up.
God damn.
Three-pointer by Brown. But they're still up by 1.
Dumlauskas. I feel ya. I feel ya.
Far side. Backs in.
Oh, Gonzalez has got this. Gonzalez has got this.
Shoots the turnaround. Off the backboard and in. They now lead by 1. Under 10 minutes left in the half.
Oh, no.
Skips it to the wing.
You know, I gotta, like... God damn it. Now I gotta wait. Now I gotta wait and find out what the fuck it is that was just posted in my chat. There is something Instagram related posted in my chat. God damn it. I have to see it before it goes away. Oh good, it popped up on my other monitor so I could see it if I wanted to.
The 15-footer.
There we go.
Grabs the rock. They're still down 5 for 3.
I'm just being dumb. I'm just playing like a complete dum-dum. Snoop, oh my god. Well, that's a thing.
Catches it on the low block. That last inside shot buried by Matthews.
Yep, that's totally a thing that exists. Oh my god.
Where the open man is.
Gonzalez lobs it.
There you go.
Nothing but
I'm just gonna shoot threes like an asshole.
He's got 3.
I think that's gonna be my day. This is gonna be this game. I'm gonna see like what happens if I shoot threes like a jerk off all day long.
They're ahead 8-7. Dishes it to the wing. Takes a 3. It was nailed by Dublauskas.
This is what happens when I teach my guys how to shoot threes. They can shoot them with consistency. Look at me, guys. I'm the fucking Golden State Warriors. Heat check.
Tried to answer back with a 3, but it's missed by Dublauskas.
The defense was up to the challenge on that shot. Good job closing on the shooter.
Waters fires the 3.
Oh god, they've gotten into it too. Now it's a battle of the threes. They have laid down the gauntlet and we cannot back down anymore.
Passes to the left. Dublauskas has it left wing. The last shot missed from 3-point range. Launches one from beyond.
Oh my god, come on, Dublauskas. You're not that bad.
That comes around, you've got to hit it.
They just dared him to shoot. Skip pass, left wing. Waters.
Who's guarding him? Who the fuck is supposed to be over here?
Catches it, right wing. Dumblauskis gets the board inside.
Come on.
Don't count on him
I'm telling you.
many of those, especially when they're playing
They have thrown down the gauntlet.
On that last three by Rose.
Oh. Bet you didn't think that was coming. Just put it in. Oh my God.
Well, when you come over from the weak side
Okay.
like that, that's what you're
Enough of my stupid ideas. Backcourt, bitch.
That's going to be over and back.
That's just
Oh my God. All right.
watching where he was.
Tyler's gonna stop playing like an idiot now.
As much as his teammates will respect his toughness, you don't want to make.
I just realized I always thought like our team had like some decent gold to it, but like I gotta say like the oh shit,
And they're now behind
get
by two.
fucking
About 6.5
shit on.
minutes left in the half.
That just happened. That was my point guard too. I think it was the point guard who threw it or took it. I can't remember.
Tosses it up.
I'll have to look back.
12 feet out. Still a 2-point lead. Horner takes it up, rips it down, and it's all knotted up. Thibodeau.
Oh, look at all those people in the crowd. I can only imagine if you guys weren't doing all that well, just how many people would be in the crowd right now. They have a semi-decent crowd because they're like 10-6. Imagine if they were like every other team. Just how awful it would be.
Backs him down. Takes the shot.
Oh my God.
Collected by Moss.
But yeah, I realize that Alabama State here has like true gold. It's like, oh no, that's what looks like gold. Ours kind of looks like gold, but the more I look at it, it more looks like some really old gold style, almost greenish. It looks like baby shit green almost.
Matthews has it, and that's his third.
Like someone made a black G and just spilled it in a Shamrock Shake.
Shots that will haunt you for a while.
And that's how we got our logo.
Gets it on the corner. Left wing from deep. It goes straight out of bounds after the shot. Higgins inbounds the ball. Bold pass. And it's
Shit.
by Alabama State. Under 5 minutes left in the half.
Wonderful job.
Yeah, I should flip on my N64 emulator after this. I know it'll be a lot less intensive on my computer than PS2, which for some reason is just deciding that lagging is the way to go. Or having clipping is just the way to do things. And it was running in software mode too, because MVP 07 can't run, and that might have actually been the reason why, is because it was running in software mode, not hardware mode. Because MVP 07 can't handle hardware mode. It's weird. May have had something to do with it. If I run it in hardware mode, then it's really going to have to. Then it really requires a little bit of work on. It requires a little bit of work on the end of my actual rig. My left arm is really, or my right arm is really starting to hurt. Not like, but like above the elbow. Like it's. Like, not really the bicep or tricep. Is there a name for the... I'm sure there is, and I'm just being dumb. And it's probably an obvious name, too. But between the bicep and tricep, there seems to be this, like, piece of meat, like, on the top of your arm. It feels a bit like bicep and tricep, but it's, like, between it. I don't know if there's a name for a muscle that's between it. But that's what's sore right now.
Glover lets it go. Misses the open look.
Okay. Yeah, he's not good at taking shots.
From down low.
God damn it.
But it was no good by Corrigan.
Of course.
Knotted up 17.
Where'd he go? There he went.
In the paint. Brown goes up, slides in with
still couldn't. He showed up to actually defend that and still couldn't do anything about it.
Corrigan backs him down, takes the shot. Not there. 3 by Moss.
I'm still not panicking because I'm not playing. I'm still playing like a fucking idiot. and still managing to only be down by like 4 points. If I manage to turn my brain on again to give a shit, I think I'll probably be fine.
Right wing lobs it to the right side. Copeland unloads. Comes up empty from the wing.
Look at the big fella pull down that board. When he sees the ball go up, he isn't afraid.
And hell, worst that happens is I take a loss,
Kicks it out to the left wing. Neal
which at this
grabs
point
the
barely
roll.
would affect me. Like, it doesn't matter. I'm still gonna win the fucking. I'm still gonna win the conference. Fuck you.
Catches it on the elbow. Backs in. What a pass. Corrigan tosses it up. Sinks it from 6. They close the gap to 4. They're going to double team him. Intercepted by Moss. Here is the break. Goes up.
Oh, called for the foul. Oh, fucking dead dog tired.
And he makes the first. Both teams are
And I
making
kind of
a
already
lineup
promised I
changes.
was gonna do something after this. I was gonna do like a long ass stream to make up for not doing one on Wednesday.
He gets the vote. Dublauskas is needed out on the floor. He didn't get much of a rest.
This is the part where I just force David and Jack to go to bed.
2:13 left in the first
Force my
half.
mods to go to bed. It's like, aren't you guys sleepy? Don't you guys need somewhere? Don't you guys have something you need to do later? You should go to bed.
Leads him in. Sent away violently. Hancock.
So what'd you do after we left? Oh, you know, we had all sorts of fun. It was amazing. Oh, you guys should have been here. Too bad you guys had to sleep, you know.
Problems with their interior
That was
defense.
great.
And Tracy has a report.
I got strippers.
Coach Wilson was talking to his assistants a second ago about that very problem. He said he wants to go
Alabama
back
saying
to
prepare to get
defense into the
owned
main
sounds more
game.
literal and threatening than in other states.
We'll see if it works.
All right, Tracy.
Yeah. It's just that much more sinister in Alabama. Then again, our team is starting to slowly fill up with Eastern Europeans, so it's going to make less sense in a couple of years.
Israel inbounds the ball.
They're going to stick with them all the way up the floor in the full court.
It's like, we have guys like Horner, but, I mean, we're a team of Eastern European kids.
Thibodeau dishes to the left side.
Like, this one's from Croatia. It reminds me of driving through Missouri, and it was kind of funny because it was a bunch of us friends, and we were visiting a friend who lived in rural Missouri. I mean, like, fucking, I'm pretty sure somewhere in that end of, like, somewhere in the middle of Missouri, pretty close to where we were at, was probably some sort of gas station with a goofy-looking kid playing a banjo. I'm positive. It was one of those things I was actually driving to the cabin that they had, because I guess there was a cabin area with a lake in the middle of nowhere in Missouri that we were staying at. It was old as fuck. Dude, it was hardly even up to date. It was odd. Like, have you ever been to a grandparent's house and they haven't really updated shit? Like, it's still like everything, like they still have the same decor that they had in like the 70s and 80s. Like, I don't know if you guys have any grandparents who are like that, where it's like, this couch has clearly been here for like 30 years. Like, that was what this cabin was. It had outlets that the outlets didn't even have the bottom plug-in, because I think I had brought my computer with me, because I was like, oh yeah, it'll be fine. I think there was like 1 or 2 sets of the 3-pronged outlets in the entire place. Like, everything else was just frozen in the 80s. Just, it's been locked in time forever. Because, assumedly, there's not enough people who show up to the middle of fucking nowhere in Missouri to this cabin place. So, yeah. I mean, it was so far out in the middle of nowhere. And, like, I was driving there at 10 at night, and the roads that I was driving on top of, it was winding roads and woods and everything, And there's a short on YouTube called No Through Road. If you ever check that out, it's creepy as fuck. And No Through Road is what I thought of when I was driving through the middle of Missouri in the woods on these winding roads at 10:30 at night. I'm just imagining, like, I'm not stopping for fucking anything. I'm just imagining a realm where my engine dies and I can't turn it on for one reason or another, and then all of a sudden the engine does come on and banjo music starts playing and there's somebody like out in the middle of the road coming at me with a machete. Like, that's what I'm thinking about. That's what I'm imagining as I'm driving through this place. It's like, dude, I'm gonna get butt fucked by Leatherface at some point. This is if I don't drive as fast as I can, I'm gonna have a chainsaw through my window. But yeah, either way, we were driving by one of the neighbors in this town that these cabins were at, and they have like a satellite dish. They had painted on the satellite dish. I don't know if it's a working satellite dish or not, but it was one of those big-ass satellite dishes. Like, it wasn't like one of those, like, Dish Network things. Like, it was like a communications type one. Like, it wasn't huge, but it was definitely big. Big enough to where if you were to write on it, you know, you could see it. And these people had written on their dish a big yellow smiley face that said, "Welcome to the lynch mob." And we're like, what the fuck? And I basically said, I'm like, I bet their last name is Lynch, and this is their fucked up humor. And certainly enough, because of how small the town is, they knew the guy that we were visiting knew these people, and he's like, oh yeah, their last name is Lynch. And he was just like, oh yeah, you know, you're exactly right, that's exactly what it was. But yeah, it's like yeah, that's just the humor we have here. I'm like, yeah, I assumed as much with rural Missouri. Welcome to the lynch mob, smiley face. Like, god damn. Okay. I'm surprised that hasn't been a Becky Lynch thing. They've already had Last Kicker. Might as well just go all the way and call her fans the lynch mob.
Catches it, left corner. The shot was short by Brown.
I think it would just make sense at this point.
Releases, buried from beyond the arc by Rose, but they're still behind by one.
Oh, they got smart. They got smart to us.
Thibodeau beats it to the baseline. Neal goes to the crossover, flip up and in on that last layup.
Just a great matchup we've got here. Neither team can score any knockout blows.
Backs him down, right side. Passes it to the striker.
And oh, he's on the inside. Oh god, he just got his shit pushed in by 3 other guys. I'm sure that's a porno somewhere. Some fucking weird scat porn where a guy shits. And then, you know what, I'll just stop there. And said that he got his shit pushed in by 3 other guys. You can let your imagination run wild. I don't feel like doing everything for you. How do I have people who watch me? I would like to know that. How do I have people who watch? This is why people watch this on, like, this is why people only watch like certain points of the video. There's still 8 minutes left. Only like 10 people's gonna listen to this.
He's doubled up. Matthews for 3. Moss corrals it, and that's his 3rd rebound of the contest.
Oh, maybe. Yeah.
Get it off.
Oh my god, we took the lead. I can't believe it. We've worked so hard to get to this point.
Here's the double team. Dishes to the right corner. Shoots it. They answered right back with a 3-pointer by
There we go. Just go. Go.
From 3-point range. Dumblowskis dumps it off. Corrigan backs in.
Back him down. Oh my god, Corrigan. He's so hit and miss with these. Mostly miss.
Nice little crossover. Waters with the shot. Brown corrals the miss inside.
Of course. Why like I need to try a little bit. Okay, well, we're at a point now where we got our bench guys out there, so it's going to make things a little bit more interesting when it comes to getting some shit done.
Can't convert the three-point play.
The student section is
hooray!
Listen to these kids.
Those fans are a special group, Bill.
Your freedom is on the line. God, that sounds so sinister.
Launches it, hits it. He's 4 for 9 from downtown.
Come on, come on.
They're bringing the double team. The Hornets.
He'll be stuck in their plante hive.
They were just out of sync on that one. The pass went
Plante hive. Like that doesn't even make sense.
It's deflected, but it's
oh my God, that dude! I wonder if he would have gotten credited for 2 points if that shit went in.
What the fans came to see. What a game!
I mean, it says assist Copeland and then 0. So I don't know. I feel like there should have been an assist to the defensive player who made that happen.
He's got 10. Puts it up. Off the glass and in by Neal. They lead by 1.
Oh, there we go.
Nails the simple jumper. And they're now out in front by 1.
It's totally not a plantation. That just reminded me of young Frankenstein, where he's like miming. He's like trying to mime out like what it is that he needs, and he needs like a sedative. And they're like, sedative, sedative. That's what he needs. He needs a sedative. Dirty word. He said a dirty word.
And that's a good job to grab that rebound.
Fucking Gene Wilder's just like, sedative. He's like, that's what I thought you said. Sedative.
Snatched by Moss. Dumps it off. Rose throws it up. Gets the three-pointer to go. The Hornets call time.
What type of brain did I put in him? Abby something. Abby something. Abby normal. Just a good old hive filled with honey, not cotton. Jesus.
Brown. Waters passes to the wing.
I feel like watching Mel Brooks films with Gene Wilder.
They're now down by 1.
I always watch like little bits and pieces of it a lot.
I'd love to see
like
that.
Mel Brooks's films are just great for that. It's always good to just to be able to see little bits and pieces of it. It's always, you can always get a good laugh. But then especially after Gene Wilder passed, it's like,
he's got 10.
I'll do that. I thought about doing that cliched thing that everyone says. It's like, I'm going to go watch a Gene Wilder movie because Gene Wilder died and now I'm sad.
They're getting set to inbound the ball. The Tigers are making some wholesale changes. Matthews inbounds the ball. Dishes to the low block.
Oh God, I'm only like half paying attention.
Oh, the big
There we go. I was looking at something.
No denying him on that one.
Fuck! So many fouls. We got 4 minutes left. It's probably about high time when you start playing basketball, eh, boys?
He can't get the first. Turner is coming onto the floor.
Oh shit! Turner's come back.
Oh,
The fucking Kwame Brown of our team.
Get one. That might really hurt this team with the game on the line.
Turner.
I'd say the Luke Walton of our team, but I gotta be honest, I think I'd probably get some hatred in the chat from my two mods if I said the Luke Walton of the team. So I'll just stick with Kwame.
to the left wing. The shot from beyond the arc was no good by Brown.
There we go.
Another shot with that much space. He knows he can make it.
All right, Kwame, let's see what you got.
Turner.
Come on, Kwame. I believe in you.
No, with the hook shot. They still have a
Kwame, you're not. Oh, Kwame!
Takes it up.
The intercept. What great reflexes. He pounced in and picked that one off easily.
They got
oh, my God.
And just haven't looked back.
Was that Gonzalez or was that Turner? I'm positive that was Turner that I did that with.
Brown,
it's always weird because Gonzalez and Turner look pretty alike with the level of detail you get in this game. Come on, Kwame. Get that assist.
Gonzalez releases.
Fuck yeah.
Alabama State calls time. They're losing.
We got it.
8.
We got it. Now that I decided to start playing fucking basketball, we got it.
Matthews inbounds the ball.
They're just not going to come back after that. Nope. I'm only half paying attention.
Brown.
Because I wanted to see why I had 77 people in my chat room. I don't know, I get weirded out by the fact that there's 7 whole people. It's down to like 5 now, but I was just like, what the fuck?
Passes it to the corner. Dumblowskis goes up.
I always like to imagine that it's somebody who's actually subscribed to me, and the little thing pops on their notification that says I'm live on Twitch. And then they come see me live on Twitch, and they're just like, oh, this is why I watch them on YouTube. What is he doing? Is he gonna fucking play? No.
They cut it to 6.
It actually worked, but alright.
151.
Do it again. Oh, you bitch.
Covered by Hayes. What a pass. Corner gets it to go. He's 5 for 9 for the game. Alabama State calls timeout. They're down by 8. 1:39 left in the game.
Let's see here. Come on. Oh, I thought I had that.
Shoots. The quick shot was hit by Brown. But they're still behind by 6. Hayes brings it up court.
Oh. No, you can't stop well. Poor shooting can stop Horner, but the guys defending him aren't going to.
Swing pass.
The only thing that stops Horner is his horrible inconsistency.
Horner pulls it down. With nobody around, he still couldn't convert.
Sometimes you can be too wide open.
Otherwise, he can just normally just back down and you'll be fine.
Wing. Corralled by Neal, and that's his 10th rebound in this one.
Neal did a good job to grab that rebound. Perfect position that time.
That last rebound.
How do we not let that happen again? It'd be nice if we can not do that.
Waters swings it to the wing. Down low. Neal.
Oh!
By Horner. Brown has picked up his first
and now they're forced to foul.
Stops the clock, which is just what the doctor ordered.
Oh god, they got to do this 6 more times. Quick, make some shots.
Very smart play.
Matthews has picked up his first foul of the game.
Good foul there. They need the ball.
All right, I'm gonna see if I can make this happen. Ready? Ready?
Gonzalez inbounds the ball. Horner
unloads. Fuck you.
Scores off the inbound pass.
You don't get to intentionally foul me. I'm just gonna make the points anyway, bitch.
Too short a time.
That last three-pointer was
eat shit.
Neal has picked up his first foul of the game.
I think it's a little too late for this, Fern. They're just prolonging the agony by fouling because this game's out of reach.
Off the inbound.
Eat shit.
Great job to hang on to the lead. They're doing it all out there.
Waters fires it way up court. Beats it to the elbow. Neal releases.
Did it work? Did what work?
Bangs off the side of the rim and out.
Unattractive miss right there. There wasn't a defender inside.
Oh! Dude, we're just piling on the points now. This is just one magically delicious fuck you to with this end of the game here. It's like you thought you could take me on.
That's all for this one.
That's what fucking happens.
Knocks off the Hornets.
Oh look, they're standing up and applauding me.
Let's see who we have.
Yes, I know. I did amazing. 7 for 9 for Gonzalez. 1 for 1 from 3.
Now let's go back to Greg Gumbel with today's version of the Pontiac game-changing.
Nah, who cares? It was probably an end of the game thing. Where I started taking the lead, and then it was like, Grambling has been emancipated. Jesus. Alright. 3 fucking games. Do I want to watch College Sports Hoops tonight? No. We can get to that game on the next stream. For right now. There we go. Nope, turn it around. There we go. What do we look like? The only person. What do we look like? Catching up. How do we look? Only person. Alright. Yippee skippy. Alright, we're doing pretty okay right now. God, I hope no one just like swoops the fuck in. God, that would suck. I've been sitting here talking to him every week, and then some big-ass team comes in like, hey! It's like, fuck you. Let's see. So, pretty easy set of games, I'd say. 80-49, 78-45, 68-58, but that's because I was dicking around. Arc Pine Bluff, I think I might have... No, I haven't faced Arc Pine Bluff yet. I think they're pretty easy. Prairie View's been notoriously easy, and then we got motherfucking Southern. Eat shit and die. Southern will be next. I knew this day would come. Brother Southern, I knew you'd come. I don't know. I'm tired. I think I might pull out another emulator on my computer and maybe play something. Because I talked about that last night, how I got like my N64 emulators up and running again and shit like that, and it looks pretty nice, and I should do something with that. So with that said, you know, easy peasy, 3 games won here, as I just sat here and talked about shit and told stories about puking in bars. Other than that, I think we're pretty good. Is there smut of Broken Matt yet? Oh no. Like Rule 34 on Broken Matt Hardy? I don't know. I'm sure there's probably some Rebby fan art at this point with how far her tits have been pushed up. So yeah, pretty good. Wow, really? Rose is leading with only 15.4. I don't know. That seems odd, but okay. Dorsett's sort of injured, but that's alright. 6-0 in the conference, 15-3 overall. Yeah, I don't see us losing anytime soon. I wonder if within the next couple of years or so, I'm wondering if it could be as soon as next year, maybe, that I'll get a shot at like a nicer school. Like, maybe not like a nice school, but like I still want to go to an Iowa school. That's my deal there. I want to go to an Iowa school. I don't want to just join some fucking soulless like Gonzaga or some shit. But yeah, pretty nice, I'd say. Doing pretty good. So, thank you guys. Yeah, I'll probably, in the stream, do something else. Since I didn't do anything Wednesday, I'll maybe just do something completely different than what I usually do. So, thank you. I'll do that. Those of you watching on YouTube, thank you so much for watching. Thank you for continuing to watch. It's been a long road, and we're getting there. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4... 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, 12. Wow. Okay, so we got 12 games left. So four streams of this will get us to the end of the season. 5th stream should get us through the conference championships. And then 6 streams from now will get us into the tournament. So look forward to that. To be fair, the way this times out, it might, I don't know. because it's what I usually do this like every 2 weeks or so, generally, unless something going wrong. So 6 streams, that's 12 weeks, that's about 3 months, so it'd be like December. I mean, it doesn't really time out exactly for March Madness or anything, but, you know, every March I always tend to get more subscribers than anything else, so that's been happening the last couple of months, or a couple of years, so I don't think I've saved it yet. I need to save that. So, thank you guys. Yeah, I'll do something on stream. Those of you watching on YouTube, thank you so much. Thank you for continuing to support it, and I do greatly appreciate it. I am tired. So, I will see you guys next time.